Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are happy and healthy. Children, as you all know, we have discussed in our previous video about developing faith in our infinite powers. So children, as we have discussed in our previous video about infinite power, how to awaken, how to develop our faith. So, Awaken Citizen program is based on that message that each one of us carries within an infinite source of power, strength and goodness. This power and strength can be felt every time we say, I can. This infinite power gets manifested as various possibilities. The more we consciously develop or manifest these possibilities, the more faith we develop in ourselves. The Awaken Citizen program is designed to help to discover and manifest the infinite powers within each one of us. Each and every child has infinite power, which we cannot see by our naked eye, or you can say physically we can't see, but we can feel it. When we are facing challenges in our life, when we are growing and learning something and we are setting our goals in our life, then we can realize that we are having some power which is given by the God, and by these powers we can conquer our goal. So children, today children we are going to discuss about universal possibility. So let's have a quick introduction. As you can find out that universal possibility, these are open to each one of us, irrespective of religion, caste, age, gender, education, family background. So here we will introduce in this session universal possibilities. Before that, we just have a quick revision what we have learned in our previous class. So unit 1 review of session 1 first we will do, children. So for this I would like to tell you that our program first step was developing faith in ourselves. That is only and only by telling this, I can. Each one of us carries within a vast, infinite source of power, strength and goodness, as we have discussed in our online class also and in our video class also. So, each and every of us, you can say, a small particle of Almighty. That is why these strength and power and goodness we inherit from the God. So children, always remember this, that if you are facing any problem, any situation, you are having power to face these problem or take out the solution. Now this power and strength can be felt every time each of us says, I can. So this is our motto, to develop faith in ourselves. How can we develop this faith? By telling, I can. This is not a word or sentence. This is a full of power. This is full of strength. When you realize that you can do anything, you can do wonders, so you will do. So this is the power of this sentence, I can. Okay children, as we have discussed, when you are looking at the spelling of impossible, you can see it is written I am possible. It means I am possible. So don't look at this spelling in a negative way. Nothing is impossible in this world. If you are confirmed or determined to achieve anything, you can achieve. But for this, you have to take first step, that is learning and by growing. So when you are started learning about that and you are growing in this, you will achieve your success. Now the next step is that you must I will tell you that you just face these challenges with full power and strength. Don't dishearten, don't lose your patience. You should accept these challenges as opportunity. So when you feel these are the opportunity, so go and grab it. So this is the way you can make anything possible. Children, so this is the second step. The third step, as we have discussed, this is that you just set a goal about yourself, any goal which is looking impossible for you. You just set a goal and try to accomplish it. This is the third step to achieve I can. Now the fourth step is that by improving yourself continuously. It means improvement is not a one day magic program. It is a process and it will be continue till your death, or you can say when your life going to end, that day you are having a chance to improve yourself. So children, day by day you can improve yourself, day by day you become strong and full of strength. So this is the motto of this program, I can. So as we have discussed these things in our previous video, so the more faith we have in ourselves, the more we are able to awaken our infinite power and strength within. So first of all, furthermore, the more we consciously develop or manifest our infinite possibilities within, the more faith we develop in ourselves. First, you can see, I can, you are stepping at the first step, and after that, after few days, you can conquer, and after few days, you will get your goal, and after few days, you will at the top of the world. So children, this is continuously process, and this is continuous process, and you have to be very careful whenever you are facing challenges or accepting challenges. This is the time, this is the opportunity to show your infinite power, because you are not a weak person. God has not created you with powers and strength and goodness. So don't forget this, and be continue about your awakening your soul and awaken your mind. So children, thus the most important requirement for awakening our infinite power and strength within is faith in ourself by telling I can. The greater our faith in ourselves, the more we can awaken the infinite power and strength within. As we develop the faith in ourselves, so we can awaken the infinite power and strength within. This is the, you can say, the formula of faith in ourselves. So as we have discussed these things in our earlier video, we are moving to the unit 2, that is today's topic, universal possibilities. So first of all, these are open to each one of us, irrespective of religion, caste, age and gender, and education, family and background. So children, these are the things which are available for us. It means universal possibility, it means it is open for all. What happens when we awaken this infinite power within us? If we develop these powers within us, so what happened? That we will see in this program. The first and most important effect is we develop an extraordinary personality and great character strength. When we are developed in our spiritually or mentally, so what we can see, the first and most important effect is we develop an extraordinary personality and great character strength. So first of all, children, we will see in detail this. So children, as you all know, universal possibility, these can be developed based on our talents, interest, environment and self-effort. The unique possibilities have been further classified into knowledge possibilities and physical possibilities. Through various exploration, situation analysis, discussion and real life examples, the student discover the tremendous impact of manifestation these possibility and the means to do so. The emphasis is on opening the minds of the students, giving them a framework for design making, enable the discovery and acceptance of values and bringing about an inner transformation. After getting this, the first and most important effect is we develop an extraordinary personality and great character strength. First, we will develop as a hero. As a hero we will develop. Now, expand ourselves, become a truth seeker, live in harmony, recognize the sacred or develop Shraddha, Atma Shraddha, seek perfection. So these are the quality will be developed when we focus on I can. Because this fruit of awakening ourself is available to every one of us, we call this universal possibilities. Because of these universal possibilities, we can become a hero by develop qualities. Let us explore what every one of us can become our awakening these power within. So what are the powers? Become heroic, expand ourselves, become a truth seeker, live in harmony, recognize the sacred, develop Shraddha and seek perfection. So these are universal possibility. I can become heroic. First of all, by awakening my inner strength, I can become a hero. Responsibility and commitment. First of all, when we realize that we will do something for the nation, for our family, so this responsibility will come in our mind and we feel that we are responsible for our country, for our family, then we will take commitment, we will do some commitment to the family and to the nation, and then after making this commitment possible or to make this commitment possible, we will develop a courage inside ourselves. So honesty irrespective of the consequences. And because we just took or take this responsibility to become a better human being or to serve our nation, so honesty irrespective of consequences. This is the consequences that we will do everything in a very honest way. So choice to obey. It means choice to obey the rules which we are abide with. So like these are two examples which are given for those who have taken responsibility and commitment. So you can see Maharana Pratap, the 16th century king who fought the Mughals. He was known for his character and strength. After developing this strength, you can become famous because of your power and strength, not physical power. But here you can see Maharana Pratap's why he was famous, because Rajput king who fought the Mughals, he was known for the character and integrity. Okay, now here you can see second example which is given by, that is Shivaji Bhosle. Shivaji Bhosle, as you all know, many of you knew it, that is Shivaji Bhosle, the 17th century Maratha king, a warrior who established the Maratha kingdom and protected the declining Indian culture and religious tradition. When we develop these infinite power, you will become like Shivaji Bhosle and Maharana Pratap. As you can see, Maharana Pratap was known for his character and integrity, because when we start thinking about responsibility and commitment, and these are the good things which is beneficial for our family, for our society, so we will become a good human being, then we will do wonders for the society, as Maharana Pratap and Shivaji Bhosle has done. In 17th century, as you all know, Maratha king, a warrior who established the Maratha kingdom and protected the declining Indian culture and religious tradition. So that courageous step he was taken, and he protected our tradition and our culture. So children, by awakening my inner power, concerned not only for the myself but also for my fellow countrymen, desire to use my talent and profession for the good of the mankind, capacity to treat all Indians as my own. First, when we develop these type of the goodness and powers, so we are start thinking about not for the things not for good for us but for the society. So here you can see one example. There are two examples, and that is, first is Mahatma Gandhi. As you all know, he was the father of the nation and he served our nation and he fought to the Britishers for the independence of India. So children, he was not a very powerful man, or you can say physically he was not looking very powerful, but his inner strength was so strong. By his inner strength, he gave independence to India. So children, when you are awakening yourself, when you are awaken yourself, so these type of the things will develop inside you. So you will concern not only for the myself or ourself, but also for my fellow countrymen also. So when these goodness will develop in your heart, so you will start thinking about your countrymen, those who are living with you. Desire to use my talent and profession for the good of mankind. You will start thinking about mankind. You will start thinking of benefit for the mankind, capacity to treat all Indians as my own. Now you feel that all Indians are my brothers and sisters. They are not divided into Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, or any caste and religion. But you will start thinking that they are all my people and I will work for them. As Mahatma Gandhi fought for us. Baba Amte, the next example, is a lawyer who dedicated his life for the empowerment of poor people suffering from leprosy. Here we can take one example of Mother Teresa also. She made each and everything possible and she served the nation without any selfish motive. That is, you can say, very powerful example for us. She served the nation full-heartedly. And as you all know, few people, those who are having these type of the talent, these type of the heart to serve the nation, they will always be remembered. Baba Amte, a lawyer, as a profession, he was lawyer. But he dedicated his life for the empowerment of poor people suffering from leprosy. As Mother Teresa also served for the nation and to the leprosy persons. She worked a lot for the leprosy mission and she opened many orphanages for the poor and the needy people, old homes. These are the best example for us. So children, I can expand myself by awakening my concern not only for myself but also for my fellow countrymen. They thought like Mahatma Gandhi and Baba Amte and Mother Teresa thought about that. Desire to use my talents and profession for the good of mankind. If you are a student, so you just do your job or whatever the things you are doing, do it in a better way. So children, capacity to treat all Indians as my own. Don't differentiate in caste and religion. Always treat all the people as your own. I can live in harmony. Harmony means love and compassion, tolerance. These are the things we have to be developed in our heart. Because this time, if you can see, the world is burning. Everywhere you can find differences in their thought, differences in their economically differences, physically differences. They are making their differences by their complexions, their languages. So these are the things we can see in this world. But we should take one step for the harmony. First, you will start from the family. As Mother Teresa told us that if you want to love to the world, you will start from your family, because family is the unit of the world or the society. So first of all, you will start harmony in your family. If any frictions, if any disputes are there, go and shake hand with your cousins, with your any family members from which you are having any disputes. So first you will set a good environment in your family. In my school, how can we develop harmony in my school? With love and compassion. If you are compassionate with your fellow student, if you are having empathy with your fellow student, that time you can feel that you are making harmony in the school also. With people from other culture and religion. First of all, this is very important for us because we are living in this uh, place which is called India. It is full of differences. Yes, because it's having many culture, many languages, many religion, many caste, many system. But still we are living unitedly. That is the best example for us. With people from other culture and religion. So we are celebrating Diwali, we are celebrating Holi, we are celebrating Eid, we are celebrating Christmas, we are celebrating uh, each and every festival, Guru Purab, each and every festival we are celebrating, and our government is giving us holidays on that to celebrate this festival. So here you can see harmony because our land, India, is based on harmony, love, and compassion. So, children, be aware, learn the culture of India. In my community, now how can you set a harmony in your community? Community means in from which community you belongs to. So that is how you, if you are having love and compassion for others, so you can set harmony in the community also. Like Nelson Mandela set an example for us, who worked to integrate blacks and whites in a new South Africa. He fought like Mahatma Gandhi. He also fought for the nation, for the black people. He wanted that the black and white, the differences between black and white must be demolished. We should treat like as common human. Now Abraham Lincoln, who worked to abolish slavery and create an American society with equality for both blacks and whites. Apartheid was you can say Martin Luther was started apartheid. That was tremendously awakened the people of America, and they realized that this is really a good thing because God has created us equal. We are not uh, segregate, or we cannot uh, divide ourselves in black and white, caste and religion. So Abraham Lincoln, who worked to abolish slavery and create an American society with equality for both blacks and whites. So that is how we can take these examples and we can make our society a better place. I can pursue excellence and perfection. So children, if you are sure about that you have awakened these goodness in yourself, so you can pursue excellence and perfection in whatever I make or produce, whatever you are doing. If your work is small, but make it perfect. If your work is big or larger than any others, make it perfect. In any person or method I follow, in the way I interact with others, in the roles I have. First of all, I would like to tell you that pursue excellence and perfection. It means अपने को perfectionist बनाइए. चाहे आप कोई चीज़ प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हो, कुछ बना रहे हो, या कोई भी मेथड फॉलो कर रहे हो, या आप इंटरेक्ट कर रहे हो किसी से, बातचीत कर रहे हो किसी से, गिव योर 100% in the roles I have. It means if you are a student, so give your 100% in that. If you are teacher, so give your 100% in that. If you are a leader, so give your 100%. So everything, whatever you would like to do, give your 100%. That time you can say this is your excellence or perfection is most important for us. Like Sachin Tendulkar and like King Ram of Ramayana. Sachin Tendulkar, you can see excellence in his sport. Why? Because he put his perfection in that. He is a perfectionist in his field. Why? Because he worked hard for this game. So children, by your hard work and labor, you can become a perfect person. By learning and growing, you will become a perfect person, like Sachin Tendulkar. And now, if we are talking about Ramayana, so King Ram here you can see excellence as a son and king. He obeyed the order of his father and he went to the exile for 14 years. And after that, he was a really, really good king because he was full of justice and love. So you just produce yourself, you just introduce yourself, or I can tell you that you will, if you are working hard on anything which you want to become. So please and please, this is my request that please carry on your hard work, your labor about that. Then you can become a perfectionist in particular field like Sachin Tendulkar and King Ram. Now here you can see I can develop tremendous Shraddha or positive faith. As we have discussed in the first session, that Atma Shraddha. So in our culture, in our religious tradition, in our democratic traditions, in our nationhood, we have to develop faith. Whatever religion we are following, we just develop faith. In our culture, Indian culture is so vast, we have to develop positive faith in it. In our democratic tradition, the elections which are going on and which is going to happen after 5 years. So that democratic system we should follow and we should put our Shraddha or positive faith in it. In our nationhood, we should be faithful to our nation. So now here you can see India has several wonderful traditions, cultural and social. Many of these reflect a unique Indian civilization which we can have faith and pride in. Our nation has a vibrant democracy and a strong sense of nationhood and political unity beyond our cultural diversity. The more faith we have in these traditions, the stronger our country will be. So, use your powers, use your right to make this place a better place for all Indians. Now, the last point, which is very important, I can become a truth seeker. Your universal possibility is one, and you can say this is the uh, very finest possibility, that I can seek truth through science. I can seek truth through literature, music, and art. I can seek truth through work and service. I can seek truth through religion. So become a truth seeker, not a false follower. Always develop the skill to recognize the soul first, because which is very important for you. If you are not differentiate between good and evil, so you can't develop this skill inside you. So always become a truth seeker, like Albert Einstein, a truth seeker in science. Jiddu Krishnamurti, a truth seeker in religion. So children, as we have discussed today, to avail universal possibility. So children, we will be continuing this topic in our next video also, because this is not a simple topic. It is a vast topic. So children, we will be continuing this topic in our next video also. We will meet again. Till then, bye-bye and be positive.